Katerin was just 8 years old when she was first diagnosed with nephroblastoma on August 9, 2016. After conducting 5 different scans, they found a tumor in her kidneys. Katerin immediately had surgery to remove much of the tumor, and her journey began. To learn that your young daughter has been diagnosed with this illness was very devastating. We never foresaw it. Katerin underwent radiation and chemotherapy. She received treatment for about 6 months, which consisted of chemotherapy, 10 weeks of radiation, blood and platelet transfusions, follow-up visits, nephrectomy, scans, and scheduled and unscheduled hospitalizations. Katerin lost her hair and her self-esteem decreased, but her smile and beautiful spirit remained. Katerin finished treatment in early 2017 and continued with follow-up visits every 3 months. In November 2017, Katerin went for a CT scan. Results revealed that tumors had developed again. She relapsed, and doctors advised that treatment would be more aggressive this time. Telling Katerin that she had cancer again was heartbreaking. Now we continue to fight and to never lose hope. Katerin is a strong girl with many goals yet to accomplish. She has a passion for animals and loves the outdoor. But due to her health restrictions and many hospitalizations, she has not been able to make it to Camp Cartwheel. NVCCF has provided both emotional and financial support to Katerin and my family. Without them, I couldn't be as strong for Katerin or dedicate all my time to her. Thank you, Fanny and family. And that's why Katerin is a true child of courage.
This is my really first time. Thank you for helping my mother and everybody else, and thank you for the free food. And thank you for helping me from all this cancer. Thank you so much for the special night.
Galia was born on a cloudy afternoon, December 10, 2007, and passed away in the early morning hours of October 1, 2016. In her short time here, Galia danced in the rain, did cartwheels on sandy beaches, reveled at paintbrush strokes, and giggled even when she wasn't tickled. She charmed adults into breaking a rule or two and reminded us all to say what we were grateful for at dinner time. She loved family nights, playing cards, and watching Family Feud for endless stretches. Galia taught us to appreciate plants and trees, be kind to dogs, jump on trampolines well into the night, and to be brave enough to sing a song out loud even if we didn't know the words. We learned busy adult stuff could wait too. It would be there in the morning. Galia was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia in November 2015. She cried, she laughed, and smiled through the many whats, whys, and ifs that unexpectedly invaded her world. We admire her for her grace, showing us a thing or two about acceptance and surrender, and finding beautiful moments within the confines of salmon-colored hospital walls. Perhaps fittingly, a powerful sun shower occurred on her final day of life. Her body's journey nearly complete, and her spirit still embracing contrasts and little joys to her last breath. We miss you, Bug, but see you in the fluttering butterflies and hummingbirds that visit us daily. And this is why Galia is our special angel.
My name is Brian Sodoma, and this is my wife, Vala.
Hi, our daughter Galia Sodoma was diagnosed in November of 2015 with acute myeloid leukemia. Unfortunately, after 10.5 to 11-month battle, she passed away on October 1st, 2016. We are very honored that Nevada Childhood Cancer Foundation has awarded Galia the Angel Award. It's a huge, huge blessing. We are very grateful for all of the support they've given us. Pediatric cancer journey is a very difficult one. You go through all kinds of emotions, scary, confusion. We were very fortunate in that we sat down with NCCF, Sylvia, who's awesome, and she helped us begin to come to grips with what it was we were about to go through.
I was in a grocery store parking lot, and after a week of, I think we spent $400 or $500 just trying to find the right food for our daughter to eat at the time, because the medication was just really harming her stomach. And it's when you get a call and someone says, hey, you know, we'll pick up your housing expenses and your utilities this month. You know, it's not the life fix you're looking for in that moment, but it certainly is a wonderful reprieve. So NCCF stepped up greatly for us. We miss Galia greatly. She's an inspiration to us, and we're grateful that NCCF took the time and consideration to honor her this year. And we think she's smiling right now. Thank you again.
Thank you.
In January of 2016, we noticed a lump on Cameron's neck. As time followed, the lump continued to grow. On March 8, 2016, Cameron was having trouble breathing and was taken to the emergency room. He was immediately sent by ambulance to Summerlin Hospital. Our worst fear was confirmed on March 15th when Cameron was diagnosed with an aggressive form of T-cell lymphoblastic lymphoma, non-Hodgkin's. The doctors reviewed his PET scan and were alarmed. Cameron's entire body was covered with huge tumors. Giant tumors in Cameron's chest were closing off his airway and suffocating his other organs. If we had waited a few more days, he would have died. He was immediately hospitalized, a port was placed, and chemotherapy was started. Since then, Cameron has developed pancreatitis and a pancreatic pseudocyst and had a reaction to chemotherapy. He suffers from migraines and the inability to walk, causing him to be in a wheelchair. Cameron must wear leg braces to correct drop foot and go to physical therapy to relearn how to walk. He suffers constant nausea, terrible neuropathy, fevers, blood transfusions, and platelet and IVIG transfusions. Most recently, he was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Cameron says that although he doesn't understand why he has cancer, he would rather it be him than anyone else. He is loving and kind and inspires us daily. Cameron is a true warrior and living proof that there are angels here on earth. And that's why Cameron is a true child of courage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cameron Winfield. I am 15 years old. Many of you may be wondering why I am wearing this Mutant Monster Jam crew shirt. The reason is that when I grow up, I want to be a monster truck driver. It has been a dream of mine my entire life, and thanks to people at the Nevada Childhood Cancer Foundation, they are helping to keep my dream alive. NCCF is like an extension of our family. They have offered support, financial assistance, and given our family unlimited resources. I want to let my dad, mom, Devin, Tristan, Maddie, Papa, Nana, aunts, uncles, cousins, and friends to know how much I love and appreciate them for supporting me. We are lucky to have the wonderful people at the Nevada Childhood Cancer Foundation to hold our hand and help guide us through our journey. Even though there may be a lot more bumps in the road, we need to remember that we are all warriors, we are all heroes, and together we can all crush cancer. Thank you so much for this award.
I earned my MBA from the University of Texas at Arlington and my JD degree from Boyd School of Law at UNLV. Although I am a licensed attorney in Nevada, I have chosen to serve as Professor Jett at the College of Southern Nevada, teaching business, management, and marketing. In addition to instructing, I have over 17 years of recruiting experience, primarily placing technology professionals in Southern Nevada. I was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer and will be in treatment for the rest of my life. There is no history of breast cancer in my family. My response to advanced cancer is fierce physical activity and strategic advocacy, which has provided me the opportunity to share my story at local speaking engagements, state legislature testimony, a CNN appearance after meeting with a U.S. Senator in Washington, D.C., and beyond. As of tonight, I have shaved my head twice during treatment, I don't wear wigs, and I advocate for active living through and beyond cancer. My goal? Promote authentic, blunt, and relevant conversations about stage 4 cancer for both fighters and supporters. I also ran a half marathon in each of our 50 states. I have benefited from the Caring Place in numerous ways: workshops, classes, massage, reflexology, Reiki, and meeting other upbeat survivors and supporters. I'm so grateful for the amazing, ongoing support NVCCF gives me in my lifelong metastatic fight. I have earned over 1 million airline miles, and I'm working on my 2nd million. I'm a traveler with an important mission. Regardless of how long the journey lasts, enjoy the adventure. It is my honor to accept the 2018 Person of Courage Award. I often say that I am kept alive by the people in what I call my badass support crew, of which I consider the NVCCF team to play an important part. Thank you, NVCCF staff and volunteers, for all you do to keep me strong. And speaking of badass support crew, thank you to the supporters who, with courage and generosity, step up with NVCCF to stand by me and my fellow fighters as we face cancer together with dignity and optimism. Thank you.
My life began in Minnesota, not far from Hiawatha's statue above Minnehaha Falls. I had a fairy godmother disguised as grandma, fun parents, and a brother who was manifested by prayers. They taught me about angels, beauty, laughter, love, and letting go. Cultural experiences came, and a love for Native American wisdom and the outdoors. Fears and choices helped build courage, including facing a runaway bull in Ecuador. I'm an academic, relish research, and earned a BA degree, a Master's of Education in Curriculum and Instruction, and multiple credentials. My son Robelin, the joy of my life, introduced lovely Alicia in 2006. In 2013, I retired from teaching and flew to Thailand for their October wedding. After travel adventures, I visited their home in Australia, then returned to Los Angeles in April 2014. In September, after relocating to Boulder City, I was immediately diagnosed with cancer. It had metastasized by April 2015, and Paula and Andy Rosa became my incredible caretakers. I found wonderful support at the Caring Place. Dr. Ruktashel achieved complete remission in 9 weeks, which allowed me to spend Christmas 2016 in Australia. In July 2017, I was back in chemo with Dr. Caligari. Friends continued to give support, and Robelin came. I read and researched to develop my strategy in care. Today, 7 healthcare professionals provide me with integrative cancer care. My foundational support remains the Rosas and the Caring Place. I am blessed, full of gratitude and joy. I'm honored to be here tonight as the recipient for the Person of Courage Award for 2018. Thank you to the Nevada Childhood Cancer Foundation and the Caring Place. Thank you to my wonderful healthcare providers, to lymphedema therapist Ginny, who always made me laugh, to Nina at the Caring Place for your massage therapy, to the foundation's Stephanie and Blanca, and to TCP's Antoinette and Debbie, who I've known since 2015. Gratitude goes to friends and family in Boulder City, Pat Fold, June Cole, Anita Moody for rides and laughter, to Amy Sandler, my spiritual helper, to my daughter-in-law, Alicia. Love and gratitude to my son, Roblin, who is always there for me and gives me such love. Thank you for your visit of 6 weeks last summer. Thank you to his father, who has also had cancer and has been with me every step of the way. And finally, thank you to my incredible caretakers, Paula and Andy Rosa. I am so greatly humbled for this award. Thank you.